So, Catherine, we said to our viewers that we were going to talk about the polo.
Yes, we did.
In June. When did we go?
We went. It must have been in June. Was it June
or
July?
It was June.
Or August.
No, it was July. No, it wasn't August.
Oh, it was July.
July. I think July.
Yeah.
Summertime.
Yes.
And so
summer rainy time.
It was rainy time, but we thought June or July was going to be so brilliant.
Yes.
And to be hot.
Yeah.
So we said we're going to go for this polo. It was advertised.
It was.
And I just thought, this will be fun.
Yeah.
This will be exciting. And let's do this, because we knew it was organised by a black Afro-Caribbean group. And it was essentially for Afro-Caribbean people, but it's for all bodies. And we thought, let's just do a little bit of something different.
Absolutely.
And you're game for anything, aren't you?
I am.
If
it's good game, it has to be good game. It has to be good.
She's game for anything.
Classic, posh game. No.
So I didn't even have to sell it to her, and she straight away said, "I'm coming.
Yeah.
Let me just check my diary."
And we went.
We booked to go. And did you have your outfit? What outfit did you have? Because I think you changed. This girl bought 2 outfits. We decided we were going to wear one. She bought 2 outfits. So what did you bring?
Traveling outfit.
Oh, you bought a traveling? Was that what it was?
Yes, I brought a traveling outfit and a going away outfit.
But then on the day, you actually changed during the day.
We did.
So you had a traveling outfit,
Man's coming to us.
an introduction outfit, and
wait.
no,
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. You thought he was going to come and join up. She thought the manager of the hotel was going to come and join our podcast.
Oh, he was going to say, "What you doing here on your bike?"
We're sitting in a public place. We're not hurting anybody, and I know what they can be like. But I would have just turned the camera on him and say, "Talk now, speak, say what you want to say." But anyway, let's go back to our exciting day at the polo.
Yes.
It was a black organised event, well publicised, and I heard about it last year because my son-in-law invited to do some of the setup and the production. So that's why we knew about it. So this year, when I said to Catherine, she didn't even say what. She just checked her diary, found she had a space, because Lady Catherine has to have a space in her diary because she does quite a lot of stuff.
Yes.
She goes to all events. Opening of an envelope. Opening of an envelope. If she's got a space, she'll be there.
Check my diary. Have I got time for Catherine's self? Oh yeah.
I've got time.
I've got time.
I've got space.
I could slot Shola in. And
she was excited. You were excited to come.
I was. I'll tell you why. I've always wanted to go to see a polo match.
Okay.
Yeah. And my daughter, Sade, is into horses.
Okay.
So I've
She
always...
has horses or she
rides?
She rides
horses. Okay. And as a child in Ghana, there was a polo club. There was a polo club, and I always remember this. So I've always been interested in polo in a way, but I've never ever been to a polo match. And of course, the royal family are into polo,
of course,
and horses.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought,
you'll have some of that.
I'll have some of that. Why not? Why not? So it was a really good event, wasn't it?
The event was good, but you had 3 outfits.
2 outfits.
You had a travelling outfit, something she arrived in, and then you had something that you introduced yourself to the general public in,
and then left with.
And then
we took the initial photographs.
Yes,
you remember?
Yes.
And then when things started to heat up, then I went and put on
something more comfortable,
something more African.
She wore something African,
more African to represent the day. To reflect the day,
nice.
actually.
Yeah, and it was very nice, actually.
Yeah, it was very nice. Yes.
So when we got there, we took some pictures. We walked around first of all.
No.
What did we do?
No, what happened?
Oh gosh!
When we got there, Madam Baby Shola, had her fascinator on.
Yeah, you've heard the sound of the fascinator.
By the time we didn't even get to the entrance, she'd lost her fascinator, and we didn't know.
And I thought someone had stolen it.
Took several photos, and then it was later, about maybe an hour and a half later, you realised.
We retraced our steps all the way through, and this event was in fields, in a big park.
In Surrey.
Deep Surrey.
Yeah.
And it was in a big, massive field.
Actually, it was a polo club.
Polo club. And we retraced our steps trying to find this fascinator, which I've had for years, but I loved it. It was the only fascinator I have. And we retraced our steps, and then middle of the day.
No, it was towards the end.
Yeah, no, middle.
Oh,
because,
no, it
because
was
I
when...
kept looking, I was looking at everybody's head thinking, if I see you with my fascinator, I'm going to yank it. I'm going to yank it from your head.
Was it when I was going to get changed into my second outfit?
That's when you were going to get changed.
Into my second outfit, then we found it.
No, the security lady who I thought would never know anything, but Catherine believes and proved it, that this security lady knew everything. So you asked her, no, I said it. No, you said to her. Actually, you said, "Have you seen?" And it's a blue fascinator.
Is it blue?
She
I
thinks
thought it was
it's black.
black.
No, I think it's blue, navy blue.
Oh.
And the lady said to you, "Yeah, is it a blue fascinator?" Yes, it's been taken to lost property. My heart soared.
And lost property was just by the entrance.
She was still getting dressed, and I thought we'll go and find it afterwards once she's dressed in the car. And this lady actually brought the fascinator to me.
She did.
So lovely. And I got my fascinator back.
Kudos to security.
To security at the polo match.
Absolutely amazing.
And I didn't bother to wear it again. I couldn't be bothered after that because I didn't want to lose it. So I didn't. So then after that, once you got dressed, you were comfortable. And then we went back into the park. And we went to they had a section which had all these private cars. Yeah, we were bronze.
We were bronze.
Yeah, we were bronze.
There was nothing going on in bronze.
Bronze was where
lack of seats.
Yeah, everyone was there. Yeah. There were no seats. The few seats that were there, people had sat from them from 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And they weren't budging.
Yeah.
And we were sharing sort of like one seat between the two of us.
Absolutely.
And but then there was this area where of the cars.
The cars. They have. I'm into cars, so I'm going to take over.
So, Catherine, you were talking about the vintage cars, and I was asking you, how did they get there?
You have to.
You were saying
you have to be a vintage. You have to join a club, a vintage car club. And you have to be into the vintage cars. So they meet regularly. These cars.
I see.
They have the association. So they meet regularly, and they go. They have sort of exhibitions and fairs and all that, and they just basically showing off. I've got the vintage Jag.
Which car did you bring? You didn't join the club yet. Not yet. You didn't join the club yet.
I brought my 2 legs.
That's vintage.
Vintage 2 legs. That's my vintage legs. Yeah, that's what I brought.
Vintage legs.
That's what I brought. Sorry, that's my vintage.
That was fine. But you knew all these cars.
I love cars. I love cars because I grew up with cars. Back in the 60s, and I lived in Ghana. We had luxury cars. My guardians had luxury cars.
Wow.
So we had a Cadillac.
In the 60s to own a
Cadillac. Back in the 60s to own a Cadillac in Ghana with AC.
Wow, that's something. That's expensive.
We had Mercedes, we had Peugeots, we had French cars, you name it. So I was into cars from a very, very early age. And then disappointedly, when I came to England, all they had was Morris Minor.
Disappointedly.
Yeah, disappointedly. Well, if it's a new word, then I have made it. So you can now use the word disappointedly.
Disappointedly. So we had a Zephyr 4 and you had a Morris Minor.
Well, England was just Morris Minor.
No, my dad had Zephyr 4. It had such a boot.
Was it the Ford as well? Was it Ford back in the days? And mini.
And the little small cars, we had a Zephyr.
But very few people owned cars back in the days,
you know.
Well, if you had money, you only had cars. Now everyone has a car. If you are of my generation, you will know the Jensen car from Simon Templar, Roger Moore.
She was quoting all these cars.
And they would say,
the owners were surprised. Well, they were really impressed, and they actually liked the fact that you knew the cars that they bought. Yeah. So that was something.
Yeah.
Then there was a fun fair as well.
Oh, I went on the fun fair. The carousel.
She went on the carousel on this horse thing, and at one point, I thought I'll stand on the ground and take the video because I wasn't about to go on it because it looked rickety. And at one point it did stop. The man had to go there and jiggle the cars around.
Make us move.
There was this section in this polo event that for people with gold tickets.
Platinum,
was it platinum? Platinum. People had platinum platinum tickets. And they were in this special enclosure. They had different seats, and you had to have like 10 people to a table over there.
They had their own chef.
They had their own chef. They had their own barbecue.
Yeah, we're going there. Next year we are going there. We're not doing bronze. We're going either gold.
It's expensive. But you know what? If you want to sponsor us, for us to go to the polo next year in the platinum enclosure, we wouldn't mind.
Yes.
Would we go?
Oh, we would go.
We would go.
We went on the red carpet. Tell them about the red carpet.
At one point, there was this guy that looked like Davido.
It was Davido.
I don't think it was.
Davido. It was Davido.
I'll show you pictures of him.
It was Davido. Everyone said.
Confirmed it was really Davido because it looked like him, but then it didn't look like him.
Yeah, it was Davido.
He didn't have an big entourage, and people, I guess, didn't believe that it was him. And he was so lovely. I did. You didn't see him first of all, but when we went onto the red carpet area, he was there.
Yeah.
And you managed to get a couple of pictures with him as well. If it was him. Listen, Davido, if you're watching this and it was you at the polo in June or July, we can't remember the date because we just got busy diaries. So if it was you, Davido, hit me up. Yeah. Just like this and let us know that it was you that was at the polo, because I don't believe it was you, but I took a picture with you just in case it was you. Colleen White was there. She was lovely. Took a picture with her as well. I think she bought this little a black doll.
She did.
Dolls, black sports dolls with actual Adidas kits on, Adidas trainers or whatever it was. And Charlene, I believe she bought something.
I think she bought it. Yeah, she did. She looked amazing. Very, very lovely lady. I mean, I don't know her.
She was nice. Charlene White.
In terms of celebrity world, but she was lovely.
She came by herself. I didn't see her with anybody.
Yeah.
And she stood and took a photograph. Had a nice word to say. Charlene, hi.
Yeah. And the dressing. Talk about the dressing.
Oh God! There were some people that. Because they've been there last year, so they know the protocol. But did not care about the protocol. They just came.
It was terrible.
Nil points. Yeah, they were having this hanging out, that hanging out, all hanging out.
Oh, there was nothing left to the imagination, basically.
Yeah.
You know, I'm old school. Yeah. Imagination.
Even young school, even now school.
Yeah,
why should people dress like
like
that? It wasn't even cultured.
Yes,
it wasn't
sexy. Even elegant.
No.
It was just.
Yeah. Are we getting too old? Do you think?
Maybe we are.
No.
It was tacky.
Yeah. And during the day, you could see certain women.
Oh, there was that woman. She was very odd.
She'd stand in the middle of the field.
And just looking.
She's just like gazing like this, and she'd stand still. She'd just be gazing like this.
Look at me! Don't you think I'm wonderful? I think there's something odd going on.
She looked a bit
odd.
She might be there next year, but she was in the competition as well. She didn't win.
She didn't win.
She didn't deserve to win.
No.
And I think there was a Miss Africa or Miss somebody that actually won it. The competition was open to everybody. I think they selected a few people along the day that they felt was part of the best dressed, and then all the crowd had to clap. And then they whittled it down, and the best person actually won. And I think that girl, she was ex-model. She was an ex-model of some sort.
Miss Nigeria, wasn't she? She was Miss Nigeria.
Yeah. And I think the public knew her. And,
she was good. She was good.
Yeah, she deserved to win.
Yeah, and the music was amazing.
Gosh, the music was amazing. They had some old school. They had old school. You were dancing, weren't you? She was dancing in the field. Was I dancing?
Yeah, you did.
I did a bit. We were dancing. Well, what we thought was dancing, but it's probably old school dancing.
Yeah, there was doing some elaborate.
Because they got daddy dancing. What did they have for old ladies?
What's daddy dancing?
Daddy dancing is like, when old men are dancing.
Black men don't do daddy dancing. Come on, please.
No, they don't.
Give the black men credit.
They can dance. But we were doing auntie dancing.
No. We weren't even doing auntie dancing.
Were we not? Were we all right?
Yeah, we
were okay. Yeah, so we let ourselves off. So we were doing our own thing, but we enjoyed it so much. And what else about the polo?
The food.
Food was all these food trucks. So many food trucks there. It was a bit pricey, but I guess they've got to make their money.
They've got to make their money.
Yeah, but gosh.
Yeah, they have
You
to.
know.
But the food was good.
The different varieties, all the different carts of food was there, and everybody just sat down. It was
amazing.
The weather turned out okay.
It did.
In the end.
Yes, it did.
The weather turned out okay
Yeah.
in the end.
Yeah, we had a
and
few drops, but nothing major.
You couldn't sit on the floor, but you didn't want to sit on the floor anyway.
It was great.
Yes, it
and
was
then
nice.
what else? The downside, I guess, because it was an open field, the Wi-Fi was rubbish, wasn't it?
There was no Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Even the food cart people couldn't take card
At
because
one
the
point.
machines were not working. The Wi-Fi is rubbish.
Yeah.
And the funny thing as well, there was a money machine where you could get your money out, cash out.
Yes.
And it has security guard.
A lady.
outside
She was
this
a lady,
machine.
wasn't
Yeah,
she? She was
sat
sitting
there
there
for the whole
all
day,
day.
minding her cash machine van.
How much does it charge?
And it charged you money to get your
Was
money
it
out.
£2
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
It wasn't
You had to
cheap.
pay. No, to get your money out, you had to pay the lady.
It was
that
a
sitting there.
mobile. It was a mobile cash machine,
and it has security guard on
Yeah,
it.
and she was there. She was going to be there till about, was it 9
Right the way
o'clock?
through, yeah, right the way
9
through.
o'clock, yeah.
And the thing is, if it was a white event, would there have been a security guard near the card machine, cash machine? I don't know.
I don't.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's for you to debate.
Yeah.
That's
But
for you.
there was a security guard at this one. I don't know if she'd have done anything if somebody.
But she
wanted
wasn't really a security
She
guard.
was, she was minding her van.
She was a woman, wasn't she?
But she was minding her money machine.
She was minding.
She was minding
She
it.
got paid for it.
Yeah, and she didn't want someone to come there and put whatever it is, they stick
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
card, and then she was minding it. So making sure that you took your money out and you went.
Yes, mind your own business.
Mind your own business. So what else was there at this polo? And the polo match itself.
Ooh, tell them.
The polo match was amazing. We didn't know when it started because she was getting changed. And all of a sudden, all these horses with these dark men with their uniform on came. And these horses were just galloping up and
They
down.
were beautiful horses.
Beautiful horses. Well looked after, shiny horses. I'm scared of all animals, so I was looking at them from a distance. And they were beautiful from a distance, but don't come near me because be scared.
They were really, really nice. And this lovely young guy who won, actually, he won the trophy. I mean, it was mixed. There was some, it was black and white kind of polo
It was
players.
mixed. It was mixed, but obviously your eyes goes on to some of them. Your eyes will go. Listen, you have to feast your eyes.
Were you feasting your
listen, I
eyes?
still have a pulse.
I was feasting your
my
eyes?
Not just on the horses. I have a pulse.
Do you know you were feasting your eyes on those?
I was, yeah, no, I was.
Really?
I took a photograph with the winner, actually.
Oh, yeah,
And,
so did I.
Yeah. So you were feasting your eyes as well.
No,
See,
not
some
in
of
that.
us will say we're feasting our eyes. Some of us will feast our
I
eyes.
was feasting my eyes on the fact that he won. Remember those young men who in the luxury car? They were lovely, weren't they?
I know they're a bit frosty for me. They're a bit.
No, you took photos of them. You took recordings of them. Yeah, that's the ones I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, there was a couple of really entrepreneurial black guys, young, and they successful.
Yeah.
And you could see them just gathering, about 3 or 4 of them,
Yeah,
just
they were
talking.
good. They were good.
And we went to speak with them. And she went as an auntie to speak with them. I went as a young lady to speak with them.
And she
Of them talking about young black successful. And what they do is they buy cars, renovate them up, and then resell them. But these are luxury cars, and they all have cigars. They all smoking cigars. And I don't know whether that's
Well, I
asked
asked the question, was it Cuban cigars? And they
I just
didn't know
don't cigar.
because Cuban cigar, Havana is the best, one of the best.
Havana. Yeah.
Havana cigars
Havana.
is one. See, I don't even smoke, and I know the
She
the
knows,
good
she
quality
knows, she
cigars.
knows.
So they were, and they said no, it wasn't.
I was
but they
busy
were-
feasting my
you were
eyes.
busy.
Just
I
looking
was-
at the Havana. I was feasting my eyes.
Cuban cigars. No, it was something else. It was another make of cigars from a different country.
Different brand.
But it wasn't Cuban. It
But
wasn't
they
Cuban,
were
but
just they were
good.
successful. So
were
it was nice
really
to see people of a certain race
Yes.
doing well. And I think that's and I suppose over history, when you say polo, it lets you think it's people of luxury and it's white people or people of a certain era or certain age or certain class.
Yes.
But bringing it to the black Afro-Caribbean race, and we've got that swagger, that style, that our own class. It was really a lovely, lovely event.
It was.
Where people actually dressed up. People turned up with their ankara, with their lace, with their fashion design, with their hats. You know,
It was
everybody
good.
turned out.
So it's the equivalent of
Ascot?
Ascot.
Yeah, Black Ascot.
Here, Lux Afrique Polo Day 2022. Don't get me wrong, it's a polo day. There's horses and they do stuff, but I am here for the fashion. Are you here for the fashion?
Yeah, Black Ascot.
Yeah.
On horses.
Yes, on horses.
On horses.
Absolutely.
But
yes.
yeah, the game itself, it reminded me of my favourite film, Pretty Woman, when that scene where she goes to watch the polo match.
Really?
And she goes, whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah,
Is
there
it?
is. And then in the middle of it, when they have a break, they have to all go onto the pitch with their shoes on and turn the trivets where the grass has been turned up by the horses and pat them back down with their feet. And my favourite film, so sorry. But yeah, and I was waiting to do that. But I don't think they had that.
It didn't happen.
Security was tight, but
It
also health and safety brigade kept coming up and saying, move back, in case the horses over gallop. You don't want a horse to over gallop on your head. So the security, the health and safety people were out. So they didn't have us go on the pitch at any time. But the match was...
It was good. It was
loved
super.
it.
But my highlight, if I can talk about
you
my
tell me-
highlight.
you tell me your highlight.
My highlight was that lovely Englishman.
Which one?
With his McLaren. So there was a lovely Englishman. He brought his son along to this event and he was showing off.
Is he the guy that bought the car just the day before?
Yes, the green
He had
McLaren.
money.
Oh, he had money.
He had money.
He had serious
But he bought
money.
his son, so...
Yeah, but I think that I think he's invested, and that's his. I've invested and I have made money, so this is my treat.
He bought a new car yesterday and came to the polo club the next day.
McLaren.
Maybe
it was the
is
McLaren
that an
Sport.
expensive car? If somebody gifted it to me, I would say thank you, because I'd know now that it's a very expensive car.
McLaren's part of the Formula One.
Is it now?
It's part of the Formula
So
One.
if somebody gifted it to me, I should say thank you.
More than thank you.
I want you more than thank you.
More than thank you.
When we left quite late, actually.
We did. We left before it got dark.
Yeah, because there was an after show party as well.
Yes.
But no, we were tired.
We were
tired. We'd done a long day.
And we didn't want to see things our eyes didn't want to see.
No,
So we
too much of a good thing.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes when your mum tells you come home, you need to go home at that time, because otherwise, whatever you see is your problem.
Exactly.
So
we want to be good girls.
We left at a good time.
Yes. So it was great. It was really, really enjoyable, and
we are going platinum next year.
Yes.
If you want to see us in the platinum section, we don't mind going on your behalf.
Yeah. Kudos to Lux
Afrique.
Is it Lux Afrique?
Lux Afrique. They were the people that set this up. It's an idea from this young Afro-Caribbean guy.
Nigerian,
It's
isn't he?
Nigerian
He's
guy.
Nigerian.
There you go.
The
There you go.
Nigerians.
Ghanaian. What did they do?
Let me
Lux
tell you,
Afrique.
I'll tell you a story. Nigerians, they could sell you sand in a desert. And then after you bought it, you say, hang on a minute.
Where's the bag? Where's the bag to carry it?
But the sand in this desert. Why did I go and buy the sand? I could have got it for free.
They'll sell you anything.
Did you know my daughter's like that? Sade, she has got that
She's
now.
got it. She's got the edge.
Sell you sand in the desert. And after you bought it, you realize, I have been duped.
And she would know, you'd be asked, where's the bag to carry it? And they're saying, 5 pence, please. Is it 30 pence now for a bag? 30 pence for a bag, please.
You're going to get you a nice big leaf and put the side. This is
your sand.
This is your bag. You looking at it.
Package the sand for you. And then you realise, but I'm in the desert, there's sand free over there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so they've done very, very well. Good. Kudos to
Lux Afrique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. And we look forward to seeing you next year.
Next year. I think they've already
What are you
sent
going to
out.
wear?
I don't know. I'm going to dress up. I might try and be one of the best dressed ladies next year.
No, bring 2 outfits.
I'll bring 2
Be
outfits.
like me. Traveling in.
It didn't
and
help.
traveling
It
out.
didn't help that she was late. Do you remember I did a video and I said, Catherine is late. This is the Catherine that was late.
First time.
She says it's the first time. But we had fun.
We had great
So
fun.
Lux Afrique, we are looking forward to coming next year.
Yes.
And we will have fun. But what we want to do as well is, if you don't sponsor us, we're still going anyway.
Exactly.
But we are going to try and get 10 people together so that we can go into the luxury platinum,
Yes.
the platinum section, and then we'll let you know what the difference is next year for that one.
And just a final point, if you're interested and you want to join us, what do we do? What do they do?
They can like, follow us, and make a comment on our videos.
Yeah.
And also you can also ask us, tell us what you want us to talk about, because we talk about absolutely anything and everything, and we're open and we're honest and we're truthful, and we tell it like it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's Mental Health Week coming up.
I'm not talking about mental health.
It's Black African History
We can
Month.
talk about Black Africa History Month,
Should we
because
do
we can do that.
But mental health does affect a lot of people.
It does,
So maybe
it does.
We
But
could do a
wanna
little.
we can do a little bit of it.
Yeah,
we'll
just
do a
a
little
little,
bit, because we don't want to bring you guys down.
No,
and
but
if,
we
and if
want
you're
to
down
do it.
already, we want to bring you up.
No, so when we do it, we're going to do it in a way that we are bringing you up, making you laugh. Yeah, you're going to laugh, and you think, oh, I don't think I got mental health anymore because I've laughed so much. I think I'm really good.
I suppose that's another way to look at
Yeah,
it.
then you can say,
we'll lift your
thanks.
spirit. We'll lift people's spirit.
Thank you to Shola and
Shola, baby.
Shola, baby.
And Queen Catherine. This has been the Shola and Catherine show. And as I say, like and make a comment, but also follow us, because then you'll know when we produce some more stuff, because we've got a lot more ideas, we've got a lot more stories, real life stories of things that we've done and things that we're going to do that we'd like to share with you.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And I think my next one, shall I do
You want to tell them what you want to do?
my trip to South Korea?
Yes, she'll talk about her trip to South Korea. I don't know what she was doing
So
there.
I'd do a trip to South Korea, Colombia. Should I do Colombia as well?
Yeah, you
do
could tell people.
Colombia.
Yeah, people. I think people will be interested.
They'll
in
be
that.
interested.
And then she's done all those. I'm going on a cruise. Actually, I'm going to Morocco.
Wow.
I'm going to Morocco, so I can tell you all about that.
Your trip to Morocco.
Morocco next
Without
week.
me.
Without you, yeah.
Why is
So it's going
that?
to be the Shola and Shola show for that one.
Why is that? Why am I left out?
Because you'll be at your daughter's wedding. She's got her daughter's. We did the
No,
traditional
it'll
yesterday.
be afterwards.
It'll be after.
Yeah, it's the day after.
Yeah, day after.
Oh,
But so we
yes.
did the traditional yesterday, didn't we? For your daughter.
We did.
Next week on Saturday is the actual white wedding, and if you see the dress that this girl has got, bespoke, couture, beautiful. That says it all, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. So we've got lots to talk about. So stick with us, bear with us, and we hope we're improving as we're getting better and better.
Thank you.
So that we want you to follow, like, and support us.
Indeed.
And we'll do
indeed.
some more.
Yeah, in the meantime, be well,
Be well.
be safe,
Mhm.
look after yourself.
And be cheerful, be happy.
Yeah, don't let
be
anyone
blessed.
and
Be
don't let
blessed.
anyone put you down.
No,
'Cause you
no,
can
no,
do
no.
it. You're
And
welcome.
also be nice.
Be nice
Be
to each
nice.
other,
To us.
to us
To
as
us
well.
as well.
Yeah.
Be nice.
It doesn't pay to be each other.
See you. Bye, bye, bye,
See
bye,
you.
bye,
Bye bye.
bye,
Ciao, ciao.
Young, rich, and successful. Yes, brother.